What's up, pimps? Hey everyone, how we doing? Good to see you all again. I know what you're thinking now. Again? Why'd you say again? I don't know you. Who the hell are you? How the fuck are you on stage? Guys, relax. It's me, the former mayor of Munchkinland. I can't believe you all forgot seeing me in 2011 at the 3rd grade Isaac Fox Elementary School play. It's me in the flesh. Anyways, anyone here ever been to Ireland? All right, yeah, I'm glad everyone came. I know you went. I was with you. If you haven't been, you should go. It's a really nice place to be. I went when I was 17, and I like to think about it as my religious birthright. You know, the Jews get Israel, so it's only fair that I get to go to the land of the Munchkins and meet my people. But, you know, when you think about Ireland, like I went when I was 17, I was very afraid of the culture shock and being in a new place in a new country. But it only took me a couple hours being there to realize that it's just the Midwest. What do I mean by that? So you think about Ireland, right? And you're like, okay, what's Ireland? Potatoes. Okay, we have corn, close enough. It's the laughingstock of the Union. Yeah, Midwest, Chicago. And it's drunk. I don't know. Speaking of Chicago, anyways, my first day in Ireland was the first time I ever saw a dead body. Whoa. Anybody here ever see a dead body? No, seriously. So in the National Museum of Ireland, they've got these bog bodies, which are 25-year-old guys who were stabbed and disposed of and then dug up 2,000 years later. And the bogs, like, turn them into mummies. And you look at them and you're like, maybe I'm supposed to feel something, and they tell me about myself and I learn about them, but it didn't work for me because they are just like a torso and arms. And, you know, as well as that, they just kind of look like my dried boogers. And they went out the same way as my dried boogers, stabbed and disposed. I didn't only see dead Irish people. I did actually talk to living Irish people, and the most influential happened to me on my second day in Ireland. I was at a bar grabbing 3 drinks, and I turned around, and I just see a massive Irish man staring at me. And he walks over, and he leans in, and he says to me, "Luck of the Irish." And he takes his hand, and he plunges it in the closest beer, and audibly goes, "Do-do-do-do-do-do-do," and runs away. And I was really taken aback and shocked, but the thing is, it didn't last for long because the luck wore off. Shortly after that, I lost my virginity. It actually happened at the same bar. This Irish woman, she came up to me about an hour later, and she looked me in the eyes, and she was like, "You're fucking lovely." She took her hand, put it under my balls, and audibly went, "Do-do-do-do-do-do." No, that didn't happen. I lost my virginity the same way as everyone else here in the backseat of a Honda Civic. So, I don't know. Speaking of cars, my cousin, she had spent a handful of years in Ireland, and she loved it so much. My cousin decided to move to Ireland. She loved it so much when she went there. And what's really funny, she moved to Ireland, but she moved to a town called Bangor. Hardly know her. But so we're driving with her through Dublin, and we're just going through, and she's talking about some gift shop, and then someone cuts her off. But the funniest way about how she speaks living in Ireland this many years is that she speaks in Midwestern but swears in Irish. So the conversation goes a little something like this. "Oh yeah, so on the left there, you know, there's like a gift shop you can go," and holy fuck! What a fucking shithead! Yeah, that's my cousin. I don't know. I gotta say, though, my favorite part about Ireland is actually the border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. About halfway through our trip, we took a bus up to Belfast from Dublin. And when we get in the bus driver comes on the loudspeaker, and he says something along the lines of, "Oh, yeah, just make sure you don't take any videos or record the border. It's just not safe, you know, with what's gone on in the past, and you don't want people to see you or not." That was Canadian or Scottish, whatever, you get it. But we get there, and I'm expecting the border to be, like, militarized and for them to check our passports. But no, the border is just miles and miles of sheep having sex. But I'll tell you, it gets better because the farmers actually spray paint the bellies of the sheep. So when the males mount the females, the paint rubs off, and you can see who's shagging who. And so I look out in one field, and I see about 50 female sheep with red all over their back. And in the corner of this field, there's one sheep with blue on its back. And I know what you're thinking. Whoever the red sheep is really cool, and the blue sheep is not so cool. But guys, the blue sheep is also really cool. All right, thank you. I've been MikeyGrosspeach. You can find me on Instagram, MikeyGrosspeach. Love you. Bye.